I worked so hard this weekend. I really did. Hey everybody, my name is Jesse Grossbull and welcome to the JesseAF show. Today is Monday, May 20th, 2019, episode 99 of my daily podcast. Yeah, that's right, daily. That means every single day I'll be posting a new episode. So please check in tomorrow for my next episode. I'm on Google Play Music, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, and YouTube. So if you have any of those platforms, please consider subscribing. That way you get notifications for whenever I post a new episode. I worked so hard this weekend, and it's a little nuts. So I've been working on digging up my old garden at my house, and this is not easy. It's not simple either. Um, so I'll tell you a little brief thing about my garden. So, my garden has brick, it has cement, it has asphalt, and glass, and metal cans, and road sweepings, and all that other stuff buried in it. Along with ground cover vegetation that grows really almost like a tree, and it's all roots, and I had to pull that out. Yeah. I got a good tan from it too. Yeah, this weekend was just nuts. So it was about like 84 yesterday, and I'm not sure, maybe it was about like 78 on Saturday, probably. So in the morning I did my podcast. I had lunch, and then I went out around 12, and I did the work all the way until about, well, on Saturday I did it about, or I ended around like 7, and yesterday I ended around 7. So I worked from, the peak heat all the way to dusk, basically. Oh my, like I did so much work yesterday. Literally, when I was cleaning up, I sneezed once, and I literally almost fell over because that sneeze just, it was so much to take out of me. It was like, whoa, I am way too tired. And it was just ridiculous because I was doing all this heavy lifting, moving all these big rocks, sifting through the dirt. That way it would be good for gardening with, removing all the roots, picking at the ground to loosen it up, picking at rocks to break them up. It was a lot of work. It wasn't fun, but it was fun. I enjoyed it. And I've done this kind of work before. When I was little, I dug holes in my backyard all the time. And that's what I did during the summer. That's what I did on summer break. I just dug holes, and it was fun. I dug holes in the heat of the summer, and I worked my butt off like it was my job, and I even put like a little cloth over me so that I wouldn't be so impacted by the sun. So like, it was a full-on excavation, and I had a little shovel because I was a little guy. I'm talking like 10 years old. I mean, I was young when I did this, and it's just kind of always been in my blood to just dig holes and move stuff and really get dirty, and it's just what I love doing, and it really translates into what I love doing in general. And what I love doing in general is working my butt off to get those high rewarding experiences, to get that really great experience at the end where I'm just like, you know what? I did a lot of work and it paid off. I worked on renovating my house when I was little. I mean, you could find pictures of me doing that on Google. I mean, it's nuts. I helped my dad re-side the house. You know, I love working with my hands, and I love doing things. I love creating things. I love putting in the time and effort into something, because you can never get somewhere without putting as much effort as you can into something. I mean, I worked as hard as I could until I couldn't work anymore because I physically couldn't handle it, because I was just that drained. And this morning, I woke up, my arms were killing me. My legs killing me. Sure, I was wearing my boots and they were great, so my feet weren't killing me. But man, I mean, this morning I was worn out. I still went to work, and I still did work, and I'm going to do work in the afternoon. It's just what I do. I love pushing myself that hard all the time. And yesterday I was sweating bad, like I was just soaked in sweat. I just love that, because the more effort you put in, the more rewarding it is when it's done. I mean, this is my project now, and I love this little project. It makes me feel really good about myself, and it's like, you know what? I'm still good. I can still do things, you know, and it feels amazing when it gets done, and you see the final product, and you're like, I did that. And it feels really, really awesome. And then you look at all the yard waste that I piled up from ripping all these roots out and all these ground cover foliage, and it's like, I did a lot. Like, I'm ripping up trees, basically. It's not easy. It really isn't. Especially when the sun is beating down on you. I mean, I had no shade at all out there when I was doing that. Every once in a while, I would sit down in the shade, get back up after I got some water in me, go back to work. Right as soon as I got tired again, sit back down, shade, get back up. I just kept doing that all day yesterday, but Saturday I was more working through it all, because I wasn't, you know, over exhausted from the previous day or the previous week. I was fine, you know. So Sunday was really killer for me, and it was just it was rewarding when I got to end yesterday and I got a nice fruit smoothie in me. That was so rewarding. I was like, this is amazing. But like, my friend came over, she picked me up, and she was like, I'm gonna take you out, we're gonna have dinner, you know, because you did a lot of work and you deserve this. I was like, this is amazing. So I really love that I got to be able to do that with her. She really gave me that boost up, and I really enjoyed myself, and it was definitely worth it, because there was no way I would be able to cook dinner or drive myself out last night, because man, was I pooped. I mean, a sneeze almost took me down. But yeah, it was awesome, and it's really awesome having friends like that where you can just rely on well, I wasn't even relying on her. She was like, hey, you want to go out for dinner? It's like, okay, sure. I'm not going to push that away. I want dinner, and and I can't drive myself, so yeah, definitely. And that was really rewarding. I absolutely loved that, and it was amazing, and I can't wait for more projects like that in my future where I'm just working. Sure, the garden's not done yet. I still have work to do. Next weekend's going to be really fun because I'm going to have a long weekend. So I'm going to be working way too much on that, and it's probably going to be done by next weekend. So happiness. But yeah. Work hard. It'll pay off in the end, and you'll enjoy yourself. You'll enjoy yourself when you get to relax and look at those flowers and be like, I put my sweat into that. You know, it's such a rewarding experience. I mean, I can't say anything else about it. It's awesome. And when you have friends that just come in and save you from your long day of work, it's definitely worth it. So, thank you, Michaela, for that. That was awesome. I know you watch these podcasts, and I know you'll really appreciate that. But yeah, so I hope you guys really enjoyed today's episode. I know I did. Tomorrow is episode 100. I hope you guys can't wait to see it. I really, really hope I get all of it done for tomorrow. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you have a really great day.